Next question from John Lynn.
The city of La Crosse has what's called a weak mayor, strong council system. Do you believe that the current power relationship between the council and the mayor is proper, or would you believe that the mayor's role should be strengthened, and if so, how?
I don't believe that the mayor's role should be strengthened, no. I think we've got a good system to provide a system of checks and balances, and I think if our system is implemented properly, it will be very effective. I don't think the mayor should maintain any more power. He has veto power, he or she, excuse me, will have veto power over whoever is in there, the council. So I think we've got a good structure of government. We simply need to get individuals in there who are in touch with the people and have the same vision as the people do. Because if we have people in there that want to go on a totally different page, it doesn't matter how much power the mayor has or how much power the council has. If we're not maintaining communication between the people and our city government, we're going to get nowhere, and it's invalid what type of system we have. Weak mayor, strong council, city administrator, it does not matter. We've got to maintain communication between the people, and right now work towards reducing spending.
Yes, and I'm very aware, of course, that it's been a weak mayor and strong council, because as a council member, I actually get to vote. And so by running for mayor, I realized that I'm actually giving that up. And I thought it was important that I make a decision when I ran that I not run for both seats. You can only win one election, and so you should only, in my mind, run for one office. I've been backing the study and possible change of our government from the weak mayor, strong council system, which actually is a very, very big tradition in Wisconsin, to possibly going to a city administrator, which is what some of the cities have moved on to. And the reason we've done that is the city's grown over the years. They become more complicated. There's more money going on. There's more department heads. We have, right now, it's a over $100 million corporation. We have about $68 million in expenses that we're working with. That's a big budget. We have 23 department heads, 500 employees. That's a big operation. I think it would be best if, for consistency in government, we possibly move to a city administrator. If the city administrator can get the day-to-day operations done and save money, which has been shown to be successful in many other cities and many other counties, then I think we're going to gain as a city. And some of those things where we're trying to talk about reducing the taxes, this is another thing that I'm doing, saying that if we get into that kind of government, it's possible to really reduce the taxes. Not a little bit by saying we can't have this or we can't have that, but really getting in there and being efficient. So I'm definitely supporting that study. It does take 2/3 vote of the council. So we've been educating council members. When we went to the state meetings, we brought people in from other cities to talk about it. We recently had some people come from other cities who are successful with it and explain it to the council. And I think we're moving on an educational level into that possible realm. I would definitely support the study.
I'm not running for this job to hire somebody else to look for the efficiencies that the council member from the 8th District just made a notion towards. I know what these efficiencies are, and I want to get in there and implement them, do it myself. If the council elects to hire a city administrator, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not going to push for it. I'm going to go in there and focus on doing the work that I think needs to be done in the city of La Crosse, and if the council chooses to change the structure of government, that be their will.
Yes, and I've said before, I've been an administrator for 20 years. It's not like I can't do the job. I just think if it's best for the city and you're a good leader, you will look at the changes and the possibilities of doing it better, and that as the mayor, you will allow that to happen. And I think it will be more efficient. The county has proven it to us. So I would still want us to look at it and certainly be a positive influence on that decision.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the audience. What would you do to promote future business coming to La Crosse?